Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my Sunday Facebook and YouTube live. I'll give it a moment. How are you all doing? Have you had a good weekend? Feels a bit like that, doesn't it? So, hey Kathleen, I saw your beautiful picture up on Facebook. What a gorgeous picture. Loved it. Loved it, loved it. Evening, Karen. Here to look, not to buy. I'm hoping you might have these. Have you got the summer shadow stuff? Hey Hazel. Hey Wendy. Mary, you're welcome. I thought going live on YouTube as well. Some people prefer it. It's easier, isn't it? I'm in both places at once. So yeah. Means you can catch it there. No, I don't have it. Uh-oh. Hey Becky, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Louise is watching and fussy cutting. Perfect. Good evening, everyone. I have had a busy weekend, really. It's been lovely so far. It has been Joshua's birthday, so we've had birthday celebrations in the house. He turned 12. So that was yesterday. We've just had lots of yummy food and lots of nice things going on. So good evening, Rebecca. Becky's birthday last week. I'm doing a live. We have been out birthday shopping today, so we've got some cool new shoes. Check. In the sale, they were a bargain. So yeah, he's got some shorts and t-shirts and cool bits and pieces. So yeah, very happy. So he's now playing. So I thought I'd come on. Denise is saying it's rainy. Hey Karen. Kathy caught me live. Yay. So I thought this evening I would share with you the Summer Shadow Dies. Now this was a Sale-A-Bration item that I wasn't sure I was going to get. I mean, I love flowers and I love the dies, but I didn't have the coordinating stamp set. So I thought I would rectify that issue and place an order. So I now have the stamp set and I've now got the dies. Yay. So these are the dies that you can get free. They are with a higher spend. They're with a £90 purchase. But they are lovely. And this is the stamp set that it coordinates with. There are some brilliant sayings in here. So, love you, friend, happy birthday. Some friendships are just meant to be hello, you, thank you. So, I thought really nice and floral. Let me make that a bit bigger for you. It is red rubber. So, they are a nice size, they're nice and big. You will have to kind of use your markers or two-tone and things like that, or you could do, I'm going to do some tone on tone, so I'll show you those. And then the dies, they're nice and big. I don't know why, I didn't think they were going to be that size exactly, but they're much bigger than I'd anticipated. So that is that full size? Yes. So you've got the outline dies for those. And that one as well. And that little sprig. So you get coordinating dies. Diane says, I did the same thing. And a few other bits. Just to make it up. It's easy how they fall into the basket, isn't it? And then these ones are gorgeous. I mean, just that is beautiful, but you've got the layer behind. So they layer together. These layer They literally just came the other day, so I haven't even had these out of the packet. That layers, and then the leaf layers. You've got extra leaf and an extra little flower. So perfect. Hey Janet. Summer Shadow Dies. So they are a freebie with a 90 spend. And I thought I would make some cards with that this evening. We've been up to the shops, and then we went to see some friends. We've been sitting in the garden having a lovely natter with a very good friend, and we stayed for a bite to eat, and then came home. So I caught the sun on the side, which was lovely. The sun decided to make an appearance today, but I was having a look at some ideas of what I was going to do with this, or thinking about it in the car on the way home. So I've got a few cards in mind, and we'll just see where we get to. Karen just says, "Uh-oh." Hey pup, how are you? Good. I haven't got started. If you think, oh, I'm a bit late, I haven't got started. I'm just showing the dies and things. So let's pop these on. If you haven't done stamps before, haven't put them together, they come with the labels separate, so you just get one chance to place it on. So I tend to peel it off and then just make sure that that is lined up and place that down flat, and then just peel that back, and you've got your sticker then on there. Claire says, "Oh dear, more for the wish list." Oh, the dies are nice. I'm gonna get them. That one. I won't sit and stick all of these. I think I'll pick out a sentiment when we use them, and I'll stick these on later, so you're not sitting watching me put my stamps together. But if you haven't seen that before, it's always useful. Just slide that in there so I don't lose it. And what colour shall we do? So I am going to tone on tone. Shall we do a bit of, that's the only thing I hadn't thought through really, was colour. Should we do Coastal Cabana? I feel like I haven't done that in a while. Jen says pink. I'll do a pink one as well afterwards. I've got a few cards in mind, so I will do a pink one. Let's do so that measures just 8.5, but by 14.8 in length, so the height of the card. I'm going to stamp all of that up. And we can stamp our background. That way. Pretty. And Nice. So that's coastal purple. I can't be over purple yet. No, I'm not. Until I've been looking at red and green Christmas cards all day. I know, nice to go fresh and summery, isn't it? Okay, so we've got that tone on tone. Then we are going to die cut out some flowers. We'll use this other piece of other piece of Coastal Cabana for the middle. I'm going to trim that. That's 14 and a half. So we'll have that in the middle. I should have cut some circles, really. Melissa says, let the magic begin. I should have cut, actually, this would do. I should have cut some plain circles, but that one will work fine. This one is from the poppy, painted poppies, the poppy ones. You know the ones I mean, don't you? I'm going to just find it. Painted Labels. I always get the name of that wrong. That's from the Painted Label dies. And then we can die cut some of these. Let's do white. I'm just going to grab some white. I know yours look good, Hazel. I've seen what you make. You're too hard on yourself. You're too hard. My favourite circle, yes, definitely. So we'll have some of these. How many will we get on our mini? Let's see. If you can hear raucous noise in the background, the boys are swatting flies in the kitchen. The back door's been open and the lights have been on. So we've got loads of flies come in, or mosquitoes or what have you. So they're having fun. Right, let's do that layer. I'll just offset that slightly when I run it through. And that will all go at once. Oh, it should do if it doesn't move. Oh. I should just use the, hang on. Try and do it awkwardly to the side of me. Try that. If this doesn't go, I'm just going to get the bigger. Oh no, there we go. It was just me being feeble. Yeah. I should stand up and do it, really. I'm trying to do it awkwardly. Hey, Sophie, how are you? Grab my pokey tool. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, God, that one's jumped a bit close, but I'm not going to give up on that. I'm good, thank you. Really good. It's been a lovely weekend. It was my son's birthday yesterday, so we've been having lots of birthday celebrations and nice food, and he opted we had birthday yum-yums rather than cake. They were nice. We have got a cake as well, but we had birthday yum-yums. Lots of yummy yum-yums and yummy food. Okay, that leaf as well. that off. And then we can, I know, yummy. Trouble is, you just kind of, they're a bit light and like taste it. They, yeah, you eat them a bit quick. But, let's put, should we just layer these together? I thought just keeping this tone on tone, but just have the texture from these dies. I'm hoping the 3 will be enough, and if not, I can just run it through again. Maybe. We shall see. What are yum? Oh, so yum yums. Are they not a thing? Okay, they're like a long twisted donut, but they're kind of lighter. They're more layered. But yeah, they're essentially like a long donut with sugar. Well, like a light icing. They're not iced and they're not sugared. They're that kind of glazed icing. I'll have to share a picture. They are yummy, is what they are. They are yummy, yummy. Let's put maybe another one of those leaves. Let's do that. I quite like it in the white, actually. Isn't it nice? I'm going to put a bit of blending on there. You get kind of those hybrid ones as well. You get like the hybrid ones, which are like a yum yum crossed with a donut as well. And they are a bit nice. And Janet says, I've lived a deprived life because I've never had a yum yum. Oh. I'll have one for you, Janet. I'll have to share a photo. I wonder if you've got them, but they're maybe called something different. That's always possible, isn't it? Let's do. So I was going to put a little bit of blending. Kathleen says it was my youngest son's birthday on Friday, and I made a rich chocolate cake with cream cheese, cacao icing, and layered with mini chocolate chips. Oh, it sounds awful. I don't think I'd manage that, Kathleen, at all. Yum yum. That sounds delicious. Right, let's put some Coastal Cabana. I don't know whether it might keep the white on the back. Right, I'm going to add a touch in the centre, and then maybe just have it pop on the white. They were matching before, weren't they? That was just luck rather than judgment. Meh. There. I like that. Kind of have that solid white behind. And some colour on here. I still like that white on the tip. We can get colour there. And let's do, I'm just having a think ahead to ribbons. Jen's put a link up. You're a star. Oh, is he moving across? Oh, across state. Holly says, hi, Emma, very pretty. Do you like these? Have you got these dies, Holly? They are beautiful. Let's do, I wonder if I've got some white ribbon. Oh, we've got that lovely glimmer ribbon, but excuse me. Oh, what is it? Guaranteed to come on a live video and sneeze. Sorry. Sorry. Melissa, yes. We'll put them on the, we're going to put them on the menu. Melissa's on stamp camp. International. We're going to have a party. We've got polka dots and we have got white. Oh, don't know where that's come from. That was one. I'm going to put this white ribbon in there to make it be seen a little bit more. Let's do just a ribbon to the side. Is this polka dot still current or is it gone? I'm not sure. I've still got some hoarded. Well, not hoarded. That was it's weird, these. So I've doubled up the ribbons. That is weird. The now retired, I think, polka dot tulle ribbon. And then the crinkled seam binding, which is a white as well. Pretty. Melissa is a baker. She should make them. Melissa. She's just been volunteered for the baking. Oh. Fabulous. Oh, the polka dot's gorgeous, isn't it? Gorgeous. Right, let's put that on there. That on there. That's going to go on some dimensionals. They do look nice together, don't they? The polka dot is nice, but kind of sometimes you can lose it on your card. It can be a bit hard to see. Kind of subtle. So we'll do dimensionals top and bottom and allow that ribbon to run through a little. And then we can start layering up these flowers. Oh, I'm sure she could, Hazel. Just pop your request in. We could all just volunteer Melissa for the baking. All right, a little bit of glue on that one. I'm just gonna glue the bottom part of those together. Put these in. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? Round there. Let's do that. Let's put that on some dimensionals, maybe one or two. One will be fine. Let's do one. And we will just glue this one in the bottom there. Hey Lynn, We've just done, this is the first card. We're still on the first card. Just with the Summer Shadow Dies. And there we go. Can you believe we're nearing Strictly season? Strictly Come Dancing is nearly back on our tellies. I'm like, summer hasn't arrived yet. Keep seeing sneak peeks and stuff for who's going to be on it and all of that kind of stuff. Don't feel like we've had summer yet. Right. Do you like? Do you like? Do you like? So I think I might go. Oh, I'm so pleased. I have found my foam adhesive sheets. I knew I had a packet of them somewhere and I couldn't find them. But they are great for doing quick panels where you want a fair amount of stability. But you can also die cut them. So we can maybe have a go with that with these flower dies. Another card. All right. So maybe just to make sure it doesn't drop. Just check. 10.5. Hang on. I'm glad I checked that before I stuck it on. That would have been a pain. Let's pop that on. Like that. And then what sentiment should we get? Kathleen says, I wish we could get the cardstock and envelopes you use. It's got a nice length to it, hasn't it? What shall we do? Hello you or happy birthday? Or what about that? Above and Beyond, you go there a lot. I like that. I might just make it a birthday one because I do need lots of birthdays. Let's do birthday. And let's do just do back. I wonder maybe happy. And we can do the birthday. We can do the birthday in Coastal Cabana. Oh. So happy. And then we'll give that a little clean. There. Oh, honey, you're welcome. Thank you. Nice, and let's not lose those dies. Put them all together. Right. let's chop this out. Then that's this one nearly done, and then I'll do another one. Because as I say, we had about 45-minute drive home. I wasn't driving, I might add, and just having a think about what I would make. I knew I was going to use these dies and stamp set, but I was just having to think about what I could share with you all this evening. So also thank you to everyone who has joined the Facebook group. So I have a Facebook group. I've had it for ages, but it was under another name. It was called Coastal Crafters Craft. It was all very like blah 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 blah. It was quite wordy, but it's now called the Stamping Cove, and I've updated the images and header and stuff, given it a freshen up, and it's just a shared group. So if you're inspired by the cards that I've made on these lives, why not come on over to that group and you can share your makes over there. So the link is in the description of this live. You'll find it in that, and yeah, had lots of people come over and join. In the last, that's not skinny enough, since I posted about it on my page. You are all welcome to come and join. So let's put a skinnier piece of dimensional on there. I'm not sure I want the happy in black. I'm not sure it looks right. I think, what do we think? Black, or I wonder if I stamp that. Oh, I don't know where that's gone now. Stamp another one. Stamp it in the Coastal Cabana and just keep it all in that colour, and we can have a little look and see. Choices. What do we think? I think that, let me move you in a bit better. I think white, those Coastal Cabana with the white, emboss with the white. Embossing would look pretty, wouldn't it? I'm trying not to bust out my embossing, but you know. Why change the habit of a lifetime? Coastal Cabana. I'll go Coastal Cabana, and then we can call this card done. I'll get the yeah. I thought the black might pop, but it looks odd with the birthday in a different colour. Let's tuck that in there. Let's see what gems we've got. So oh, they're nice. What about those? No, I've got some of these pool party ones. These are a winner, aren't they? I've had these out loads. Those, just some gems maybe. I think just some good old rhinestones. Looking in my, I think some, got these ones. These are, might go. These are the elegant faceted gems. Just go clear actually, just to not detract too much. Good. Okay, let's stick that on some white. Can pick another card. Oh, we can start not pick another card, let's do another card. Yeah, I think so, Janet. Janet says, I don't like the black because you don't have any other black on the card. I think that's exactly what it is. It's just a bit stark, wasn't it? It didn't quite kind of flow. There we go. Done. You could do that in all sorts of colours, couldn't you? I mean, because it's tone on tone and you've got the white, you could just go every colour of the Stampin' Up! Rainbow. Love it. Let's have a little look. I've taken some. I was posting a fair amount of retired stuff into my retired shop. I'm not quite finished loading it all up, but there is stuff there if you're looking for a bargain. Lots of it is down to half price or more. It's all of a good price, and the link is on my that's on my live will get you there, or there is a link to it on my blog as well. Could you share later the US inches measurements? I could. It just on a standard card, if you want the width, it is 3 1/4. That's your quarter size, and then obviously just reduce it down for the height. And then I've gone the full panel, so 4 3/8 maybe, for the width of that. Okay, let's do another one. Hazel says I'm off to the shop. I love a bargain. There is some bargains, I tell you. There is some bargains. I have got a few bits still to load up, so there'll be more being added, but yeah, I'm nearly there. Getting there. I'm getting there. Right, let's do one this way. And shall we do the other flowers maybe? What about, let's do pink, and at Jen's request we had some pink. Let's do Stampin' Write markers to show you how you can add different colours to this stamp. Because you are you've got one stamp with the flowers and the leaves and everything. I'll show you. Polish pink, granny apple. I mean, good colours. Granny apple and polished pink. You could go magenta. Let's do put that over there. Someone wants to see that. Gonna move you. Ooh. I don't want my stand to collapse. Right, we're going to colour onto the stamps. So we're going to colour the flowers and the bud. This is not going to be totally precise, but I am okay with that. We'll get a little bit of colour on there. Oh, I don't know. It might be fairly precise. You want the stem there, and the stem. And the leaves, and then just give it a little puff to kind of, or just work quickly. And then, come that way. There. So you get the two colours at once. So you get the green and the pink. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Let's do this one as well. So we can do the same. Just work it out. Right, I'll go with this one first and then I'll bring in the other one because I do want to do the two different. They're lovely together, aren't they? So we don't need to clean the stamp because we're going back over with the same markers, so you don't need to clean it off in between. And you just use the flat of your, rather than colouring like this, you're colouring just with the flat of that marker to get nice coverage over your stamp. And the darker colour, if you've gone on to say your stem there, the darker colour when you come back will pick that back off with the other marker. So don't worry if you've gone over. That's one. Oh, Daddy Longlegs, did you see that? Good job I don't mind. Don't mind them, it just surprised me. Came down to help stamp. I also have my window open. Bugs are coming in. The green. And Linda just went. I know. Sorry. You just leapt away from your phone or your device. It's like one of those silly sketches on Facebook, isn't it, where they have the thing jump at the screen or something, where it's like, oh, watch this, and then something leaps at the screen. Wasn't my intention. Flying spiders, I know. Oh, it's funny. Just a Daddy Longlegs, it's all right. They just flap about, don't they? Right. This is the second of the stamps in this set. So there's two floral images. And so you could do the green first, or you could do the pink first. Whichever way round. Pretty, pretty. And then we'll fill in some of those edgy parts, I think. It does take a bit longer stamping with the markers, but that is the benefit, that you can interchange the colours on the stamp. And that's the difference. These stamps, these stamp and write markers means you can stamp and write with them. So that's the stamping end and that's your writing end. The blends are purely for colouring images. If you try and colour your, if you think, oh, it's okay, I've got the blends, and you try and do this effect, you'll just colour your stamp and you will get no ink come off. You'll just stain your stamp. So that's because these are water-based and your blends are alcohol. So they do different jobs. These are fun for this technique. I think that's okay. I'm happy with that. Maybe a little bit of greenery down that edge. could stamp this because you're not doing two colours on this piece of greenery. I could just stamp it with the green ink pad. I won't, because you'll get a different look to, if I show you, you'll get a heavier stamp. It'll be darker. So I'm going to go in with the marker the same as I have been doing for the larger image, and that way I'll get like a consistent look of colours. And if I, as I say, if I try and swap it about, oh look, I've just blobbed out. Perfect place for some gems to go. That's a good one for just filling in. There. Spider is buzzing around in my light. It better not come back. I want to get a something on there. A little root around in my jar of goodies. That one is from the textured labels. I've got a few of them cut out. A few of those different ones. Oh, I like that one. That's nice. That's the stitched one. Maybe something like that. Oh, there's that one. Maybe that, something. I need to cut some bigger labels out. I do realise this every time, or I could just get up and cut some. But that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Let's go with that. I think something like that is fine, isn't it? Because it's going to have some. I'm going to put some ribbon through the back of it. Let's do polished pink ribbon. And had some. No, we can put some polished pink ribbon through there. Maybe cut some polished. The white's alright. I was going to say cut some polished pink cardstock, but white's okay. Put that there. Then pick out some of these flower ones. Does that die cut? Just about. Let's fussy cut, shall we? Fussy cut. Let's do that. Then just tape that down. I want the ribbon going across there. So I'll just tape that, and that will then sit on top. And that flying spider is hanging onto my light above my head. Just going to ignore it. It's not there. And I'll get it later. Oh. There is a bit of tape sticking out there, but that is okay because I'm going to put some flowers and stuff on that. Let's do another one of these. Deanne says, I'm making an explosion box card for my granddaughter. Oh, wow, that sounds amazing. I'll have to share it in the Stamping Cove group. Love to see it once we're able to. Once she's seen it. And we're all able to. Love to. Let's cut. Some of that. Cover my drink. I know. I keep checking. Every time I go to drink, I keep looking, like checking. I had a wasp in my tea earlier. Luckily, it was spotted before I drunk it. Now I keep doing that. Just as long as he's just sitting there and not coming to help, I'm fine. Die cut another one of these leaves. We'll see how we go with that, but I want to add some green. Whether I need another one, I don't know. We'll see. See how far this goes. I'm just going to add a touch of green. You could cut that leaf out of green cardstock, but I want it just to be a bit lighter because I've stamped with the marker pens. It's not really heavy, so I just want that lighter colour and some white still on there. And just by blending onto that white gives you the different tones. We can maybe pop that leaf in there. You see where I'm going with that? And then snips. Buried. Oh, that's great. I'd love to see it. So there is a die to cut out this whole piece, but I just want to pick out that one or two flowers. So I am gonna cut, and then we can use that on there. Nice and fresh, isn't it? It's just over to that side, I think. It's kind of going down there. And then this one. This would emboss beautifully as well. Especially with like an emboss resist. Shall we do a third one? I'm feeling like I've got a day off tomorrow. So I've got time. Margaret says, I'm late joining. Welcome. What stamps are you using? I am using the Summer Shadows dies and the coordinating shaded summer stamps from the annual catalogue. So the stamps are in the annual catalogue. The dies are a Sale-A-Bration item. Let's do. Should we do like a classic white on black for the sentiment? I feel that that's quite a nice colour. Let's do a bit of a. That's going to go nice, isn't it? we'll do hello you, or should we stick with the happy birthday? I'm going to stick with that. Margaret says, great, I have them both. Perfect. The only thing I've used, that is, unless you've got it in your stash already, I've used some retired polka dot ribbon. But other than that, hopefully you've got them. Hey Alison. Oh, did you go out to Southampton? Were you with you at the football? We went shopping today. It was really nice, felt really normal. I know like lots of you are in lockdown at the moment. It's just tough, isn't it? It's really tough. Thank goodness for crafting is all I can say. Excuse me again. Sorry. Right, I'm just going to make noise with the heat gun. Reason says he's got an Edwardian feel to the card. Yeah. At least the sun decided to make an appearance. Hey, I know some of you are melting as well. There's all sorts of weird stuff going on there. Really, really extreme weathers. Yeah. I was going to say. Glad to see a little bit of sunshine for the summer holidays. So I've got happy. And I don't know what it is. I seem to come on my Facebook Lives and start sneezing. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's the embossing powder, but I hadn't got that far earlier. So what heat embossing shall we do on the next one? Shall we do white maybe? Blend. Brain is ticking over. Oh, that sounds perfect. Okay, this is a cold early morning and I'm still in bed. Tucked up in bed. How nice. The Diary of an Ordinary. Yes, it's that kind of print, isn't it? Yeah. Let's do. Those flowers there. Happy birthday. Can't decide where to put this. I think down to the side there. Right, let's do a. Should we do a polished pink base? Oh. 10.5, and then I'm going to score at 14.8. So I'm scoring on that long edge. That piece of white needs trimming. Good job I checked before I glued it. About that much. Let's do, oh, and a bit more. Who knew? I didn't realise that was so long. use a little. I should have just put it on my big trimmer and measured, really. That's better. Got that way around. What size is it? 14. That's better. Funnily enough, when I've measured it, it's now the right size. Strange when that happens. Let's get this stuck on, and then we can make a third card if you're happy. Thanks, Jen. Stamp set is on page 75. That on there. Because that is popped up, I'm going to glue that back die on. So these are from the Tasteful labels, textured. Someone's going to say it before I find it. Tasteful label dies, and they are they're on 166, and they coordinate with Tasteful Touches. But there's loads of lovely shapes in that die set, and they're a good size. Glue dots, and pop that all in there. And maybe, yeah, go that one behind and then this one in front. So we've got the circle one, the whole flower one, smaller but the whole flower kind of in front. And then we'll just have the happy birthday on there. I'm just going to glue that down. So, touch of glue and a touch of glue on there. Let's do that. Give that a little trim. I don't want it to be too short. And second one. That's quite. I mean, the colouring on the block is a little bit more, but quite straightforward with just the stamping. Let's put a few sparkles on here. Finish that up. Go. Thanks, Holly. Rachel says, all right, I've got this. I had to have the free celebration. I know, the dies are just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know what I was thinking that I wouldn't need them. They are gorgeous. So pretty. So lovely. Right, let's do, so we've got our Coastal Cabana one, we've got our pink one. Should we do a purple one? Do a purple one. What about now? What about, I'm just having a look. I'm just peeking around the corner there at my embossing powders. And I thought I could pull out copper. Haven't used my copper embossing powder in ages. Ages and ages. I always go for the excuse me reaching across because I'm just popping that back. I'm actually trying to keep my space a little bit tidy. Easier said than done. Oh, you're welcome, Rebecca. Right, I'm going to make a third. If anyone is still in for the... Oh, no, I thought she was going to finish. Then it'll be on replay. But if you're hanging around and you're happy to stick with me, I'm going to make a third because I'm really enjoying using this stamp set. Let's do... Blackberry Bliss and oh, I know. A little look. 1 second. See what's in here. This pack is the, what's this called? Blackberry Beauty Ephemera Pack. Now, this has some gorgeous bits in. I was looking specifically for a tag or something. Maybe that one. Trouble is it's gold, so I don't know. That one is a nice frame. There's a frame in here. Sorry, I realise I'm a bit off camera. Sorry. That one. I don't know. We'll see. May or may not use these, but we'll see. Margaret says it's just after 6:30 Monday here in Sydney, so staying easy. You've got all day. You've got all day. Chandra says mix and match those metallics. Yes. Let's have a go. Right, so I'm going to... Dunno. I don't know. What am I going to do? Right, let me cut this a little smaller. 9 centimetres by 13.5. Sue says, just woken up in Australia. Morning in Australia. Right, let's emboss this. And we will first mark. This is going to be gorgeous. I mean, tone on tone, you can't really see that. Can you see that? Can you see it catching in the light? Maybe a little. Yeah, I know. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for crafting in lockdown, hey? If you're able to. Thank goodness for like online community as well. Been an absolute saving grace, hasn't it? That's all covered now, so we have in the mood for crafting all day. Let's do the copper. This is going to be pretty. It's not even heated yet, and I'm loving it. The Blackberry Bliss with the copper. Wait for it. Right, we're going to heat this up. So, put that out of the way so I don't blast that. Let's Right, sorry for the noise again. Look at this go. I don't know if I'm catching the light on this. Let me see if I can get more light on that. Can you see that better? Look at that. Always a wow, isn't it? So pretty. Sorry about the heat gun going, but yeah, look at that. Just magic. Magic, magic. That is Blackberry Bliss. Not sure how well the colour's coming out on camera, but the metallic is just stunning. So we could maybe have a bit of a frame. Pop that. Maybe like a purple frame or something. That's cute. That is from the. I just want to like stick that down. It's just I just want to look at that. So nice. Just take a moment to just look at the gold, the copper. Oh, I wonder if we could. I wonder. Brain is going. It's going. Right, hang on. Stick with me. I'm just like, oh. So I wonder if a copper. I know my brain is like copper frame would make it pop. Wheels are turning. Yep. I'm wondering if I've got some copper in my. I've got some metallics, I think, in my cupboard, or if you didn't, but you had the embossing powder. Let's cut this because, or we could do this leaf piece. So I was thinking we could cut this and emboss this, or do one of these in copper on white and make that then the piece that pops over the top. So I might do both and then we can mix and match and see which ones we like. But I think the copper is the way to go. Joanna's brain has just exploded. She's gone. Margaret's husband's stuck. It hasn't frozen, has it? I'm hoping not. Okay. Let's emboss. Let's not emboss. Let's cut this. So I'm going to cut the dies. I copper frame would look beautiful. Let's have a little think. So we've got that. Maybe that. And then a little tag and then like a little frame. Don't cover too much. I won't, I promise. I won't. It's beautiful background, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful. That's why I just want to keep it simple-ish. Simple. Oh. That, and then let's do the heat embossing with the white. So Versamark is here. That and copper. More heat embossing, but that's okay. We're in the groove now. That. Okay, so I've got that, and then I'm going to I don't think I've got copper. I need to order some of the copper brushed. I think I've used it all, which is why I haven't gone looking, because I'm almost certain I'm out. But this is very cool. You can use this. And then look, we can heat this. Oh, I'm flying, come back. And if we're really quick, Hazel says I've got some. We can dip it again. And layer up some of that copper. On the edges. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. I just want to heat the rest of this. Got that heated. Sorry about all the noise. Hopefully you forgive me if the cards. Nice. Look, I've got some missing bits, so it's a bit gappy on those corners. So I'm just gonna put some more Versamark on that and go and put more powder. So although I've embossed it already, I've gone back to add Versamark and add more. Look how smooth that makes that. You see how beautiful that is. And I'm just going to do the same on that other edge, because then those petals will look the same. Oh, Hazel, you're so sweet. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So that's just white, basic white Versamark, and then heat embossed with the copper. And the beauty of that is that it will match in with the copper that is on your card. Whereas if you cut copper foil as well, it will like mix and match your foils and your coppers and stuff, but it's not exactly the same. Yeah, if you get me. So we can heat this one up as well. Let that dry a bit, and then, oh, does not, oh look, I've got a thumbprint on that. Whoops. It's okay. We'll Versamark over that. Always fixable, isn't it? Always fixable. Okay, so we've got our copper flowers. Pretty, pretty. Got those to do something with. They're so gorgeous, aren't they? And we've got that one. So I'm thinking frame, and then these on the edge. So I will die cut that one. My brain is going a million miles an hour. Like, I'm 5 cards down with this. Like, all the copper. All the beautiful copper. Right, let's do dies. This one. Die cut that. Die cut that. The embossed flowers have turned out brilliantly, haven't they? I'm really chuffed with those. They look like really expensive embellishments that you would buy. And they're just a bit of basic white. Don't know about your brain, mine's in shock. From the make me laugh. Can you hear the cogs turning, Margaret? So this one could be pretty, couldn't it? Just really simple. But I might end up making, like, not tonight, but I might end up making it 2. So I'll make another one with that. I'm gonna do a frame. Either white or Blackberry Bliss. What size is that? So the outside edge of that is 2 1/8, and that is 2 3/4. If I do just under that and just under that, that will then stick on there, and then we'll be able to have these flowers on there, I think. Kind of still to see them a little bit. Maybe put a little white edge around that as well. Oh. Just to make that pop. So if I do 2 1/4. Die, whatever that is. 2 Oh, thank you. Right, let's slide that in there. I don't know whether to keep the white. I'm tempted. I am tempted. You know me, I do like my white. But maybe not have the edge. What do you think? Maybe purple. Go purple. Put that on there. And then we'll go that on the white, just to make that pop. maybe that way. Let me grab some dimensionals. Does, doesn't it? That side. There. And then we can just stick those on. I think like the star of the show, really, like in the frame. Put them in there. And then glue coming through that bit. Whoops. That's okay. That'll dry clear. I'm gonna put. Don't think that. Let's do. Want. Birthday. Let's do Blackberry Bliss. Do we have bronze? We don't actually. We've got the gold and the silver. We've got linen thread. Now that would look nice because it would just tie in, wouldn't it? Let's do birthday. That almost looks black, but it is in. That is Blackberry Bliss. Have a little twine. To the side there. I don't want to cover those flowers too much, but let's see. Happy. We could use some of the other flowers as well, maybe. How about that? Just I was going to use that for another card. Too late now. Been chopped. Some little flowers, like some little leaves. Let's have that. To the side. Maybe there. We could have our happy birthday. I think that's quite nice. Maybe need a bigger copper leaf. Which is kind of what we're short of, isn't it? Let's see where we go with this, because we can use this bit and then we can put that in there. Don't know. Just to pull in some like focal point. I don't know. The only thing we've just wondering what we've got in here. Got cinnamon side. Don't know. Just Holly say I like it. Not sure where it's going. That's it. I'm just, I think probably just like that, and then do that is going to sit on a larger background. So we've got 10.5. I've got that on that bigger piece there, so we can always pop that on some white as well, but I don't think we need to. I'm not sure about those. Don't know. Let's just stick it down. Stick it down. Where have I put my glue dots? Can anyone spot my glue dots? Oh, there we go. Buried under some dimensionals. Let's put this on here. That flower. That leaf. Oh, look, there's that flower as well. Let's tuck that in there. Need some height at the back. Debbie says beautiful. Getting all excited with the copper, and then I don't know where that was going. I think it's sort of landed okay with the white on top here. I think it's all right. That frame slightly squint. Not sure. No, I think it's okay. Right, got happy. I think the sentiment's going to bring it together. I think the sentiment is what is going to finish it off. So I just need to stick that down. And we can put that on there. I need to peel that. Bless you all for sticking with me. Because it's like yeah, it does, doesn't it? Look just different. Like if I hold it up to the light, you can see that white really, but like the white really stands out when I push that away because you can't see all the copper. But yeah, it looks really different in real life. So I'm just going to finish with the birthday on there. And birthday boy wants to say hello. Very quickly say hello.
Hello, everybody.
66 people watching. Suitably impressed.
It's beautiful. She's not talking about me.
Confident. Thank you.
Hello.
Debbie says, I think you should send that card to me in the USA. Just so you can you could inspect it.
Thank you.
They're all saying happy birthday.
Yeah.
Went out. Oh, he wants to show his shoes. Hang on one second. If anyone, hang on 1 second. I'll just do half and half. There you go. You got some Vans shoes. Where are you? Which way are you coming? This side?
Okay. Yeah, so
yeah,
I went out
very
spending.
quickly though, because people are.
Yeah,
we've done 2 cards already.
So.
Oh, that bit. There you go. So they are SpongeBob shoes. They are. Oh, that's not the one with the thing on the bottom, but yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Tie dye. They're very cool. So you're very, very pleased with them, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to get back to finishing my card.
Night.
Night. See you in a bit.
Yeah.
They are super cool, aren't they? Yes. What was that? Yeah, we went out spending some birthday pennies today. So they were a bit of a bargain. So that was good. They are fab. It really suits them actually as well. They look really good. So they're nice and bright. Right, let's put that on down. I love that, Jen. Jen said there should be an Emma inspired card by a card inspired. Let me put that up. Can't speak. There should be an Emma card inspired by those for sure. Definitely. They are worthy of a card inspiration, aren't they? They are pretty awesome. Alright. I think we could call that almost done. I just need to pop the birthday on. I like that the twine sort of sits behind there rather than being added on afterwards. Thanks, Denise. Yeah, they were a bit of a find. They were, you know, like the outside the shoe shop, just at the front of the door, there was like a sale rack, and there they were. So we were like, oh, we'll see if they've got them in your size, and they did. They were meant to be. Okay, birthday is done. Let's pop that on there. And we could put a few gems on. I think the champagne rhinestones would go well with this because they have got that kind of, even better. Brushed metallics. How could I have forgotten? Look, we've got these copper. These were made for this card. Okay. We've got those copper metallic adhesive backed gems. There we go. We are done. 3 cards. I really enjoyed those. Loved making those this evening with you. Thank you for joining me live. Thank you for joining me on the replay if you're watching on the catch up. I am. Here we go. Got that. And this one, the Coastal Cabana one at the start. We've got the pink and polished pink and granny apple green. And then this one, which was all kinds of copper, very regal and very different. 3 very different with the same dies and the same set. So Janice is stunning. I need to watch from the replay. Each so different with the same set. Yeah, really love them. So let me pop that somewhere safe. I need to put my dies away so I don't lose them. So thank you for joining me. It's been really lovely. Really enjoyed it this evening. And I will be back next Sunday for another live. Same time, same place. If you are inspired by these cards, or if you're making any cards, come over to the group. It's called the Stamping Cove. I'd love to have you over there. You can share what you're making and chat with other people. We've had lots of people join recently, but do come on over. I'd love to see you over there. The link is in my description on my Facebook post. I'm not sure if it's gone over to the YouTube post, but I did put it on my page a few days ago, on the Coastal Crafter page. Thank you for all your lovely comments. As always, it's lovely to spend the evening with you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. For those that have still got some Sunday left, enjoy your week. Claire, you're more organised than me. It's going to be Monday next week, so no live on Sunday. Thank you, Claire. It's bank holiday here, so I will not be live on Sunday. I'll be live on Monday next week, so 31st. Yeah, so thank you, Claire, for the heads up on my diary. I will see you all then. Enjoy your week. See you later. Bye.